According to the food label below, which class of organic molecule are you consuming the most of when you eat this food? Okay, so first of all, I want to highlight one important term that's up here, organic molecule. Remember that another word for organic molecule is a biomolecule, okay? And we've talked about biomolecules a lot. Those are our carbs, lipids, proteins, and nucleic acids. Okay, now out of those 4 biomolecules, 3 of them come from food. Okay, we can get carbs, lipids, and proteins from the food that we eat. So what this question wanted you to do was to go look at this nutrition label and figure out which biomolecule do you get the most of when you eat this food. Okay, so starting up here at the top, it tells us serving size, it gives us calories. Okay, none of those are our biomolecules that we've talked about. Okay, as we move down though, we get to fat. Okay, and it's got 3 different fats listed right here. Okay, and we should definitely remember by this point that another name for a fat is a lipid. Okay, and that's one of our biomolecules, so that's something that we're looking for. So if we're looking for the total amount of fat, the total amount of lipid, we're just going to add these numbers together. So 13 plus 5 plus 2, okay, so 13 plus 5, that's 18, plus another 2, that's 20. So we have 20 grams or 20 lipids in whatever food this is. Okay, and so now we're going to keep looking. We're going to go and try and find a different biomolecule. Cholesterol, that's not a biomolecule. Sodium is salt, but that's not one of our biomolecules, so we're skipping that. Okay, then we get to total carbohydrates, and that definitely should sound familiar. Carbs are one of our biomolecules, and remember, another name for a carb is a sugar. So those 2 right there go together. Okay, so when we look at our carbs, we're going to total them together. We've got 31 and 5, so that makes 36 carbs. And then we keep on going, and we get to protein, and that's the only time that protein is listed. So protein, there are 5 of them. Okay, and remember the question was asking, which one do you get the most of when you are eating whatever food this is? So we've got 20, 36, and 5. So we have more carbs than anything else.